Hey everyone, this is Karen Waksman, founder of Retail MBA. Today we're going to be talking about selling to Verizon stores. So if you have a great consumer product that you think should be in their stores or on their website, this little training will give you some things to think about in regards to selling to Verizon. With that said, let's get started on today's training. So let's talk about selling to Verizon stores. Before we get into that, I just want to make sure you understand that there are Verizon stores and then there's Verizon authorized retailers. And so I want to also clarify that there is a difference in regards to our discussion today. We will be focused on Verizon stores themselves. Basically, Verizon stores are corporately owned and staffed by Verizon employees. And so they have particular buying power and so forth. When you're dealing with the authorized resellers, they have their own employees, they have their own stores that they're responsible for, and they're just allowed to sell Verizon stuff. So we're just going to talk about the stores just so we're clear. Okay, so Verizon stores, 2,330 stores currently they're responsible for. That is crazy, tremendous buying power. It is an opportunity of a lifetime if they actually pick up your product. That's a multi-million dollar opportunity if they actually convert your product into sales. Meaning that if they pick up your product, they test it out, it's doing well, you can make a lot of money. So here's the thing about selling to Verizon. Everyone thinks of Verizon as, a place where you buy phones or whatever, but they have so many other products that they're responsible for. They have everything you can think of in regards to actual phone and phone devices, obviously, but accessories. They have stuff for the home, they have stuff for entertainment, and they have stuff for business and so forth. So really they have a variety of different types of products. And so that's what I want to talk about today, because I think it's really important that you understand that you can, if you've never thought about selling to a Verizon store, they could be great for you. So first example would be they sell phone and tablet accessories, covers and so forth. So maybe you're not selling Verizon product, but you have similar accessories. That's amazing for that opportunity. Also, they sell headphones and headsets and speakers and so forth. They sell console gaming products and so forth. They have watches and tracking fitness devices. Again, the reason I'm sharing all this with you is that a lot of times when I'm creating these trainings, I'm trying to get you to remember that it's not just about the selling to that particular retailer, but also if you're not even thinking about them, this could be huge for you. So obviously consumer electronics products, very big opportunity here and something that you should not ignore. They even sell stuff like screen protectors and chargers and so forth. I have a lot of clients who work in various categories that could do really well for this store. So with that said, 2,300 stores are responsible for. They usually have corporate buyers who buy for all of their stores. Now, you can sell to them direct with your individual packaging and so forth on them. That is one way to sell to them. They have buyers for different product categories and so forth. You could also sell to them under their private label brand or corporately owned brand. Sometimes they purchase products that even though it says the name of the organization, it's actually purchased from someone like you. Let me explain. The way it works is if you're actually trying to sell to them and they're willing to kind of private label it for you, what they'll do is, first of all, they'll double check that you can handle manufacturing, you can handle such big volumes and so forth. You're representing their products. So you really need to make sure that nothing that they receive is garbage, right? They'll get in trouble from their audience, meaning the product doesn't work and so forth. So they're really going to check your manufacturing is my point. You're representing their brand, right? So with that said, one of the things that they'll do is if they like your product, they could put it under their brand name and then they'll tell you where to go get the packaging. So sometimes certain products, you can actually sell to them directly, but your name is not on the packaging. If you do not care, that is a separate buyer at the corporate locations that can conceivably buy products from you. So the advantage to that is that a lot of people really, really, really want to work with them, and Verizon may not want to put your name all over their stores. They like it all under their name. And if you are willing, again, to do that, that is a tremendous opportunity for you. They reorder consistently. However, when they do private label or company-owned deals, just remember that they're going to have to create products that are very cost conscious for their audience. And the reason for that is because there's certain branded products in their stores. And so they're competing with the branded products under their brand name. The only reason a person would buy a product under Verizon would basically be because of the price or whatever it is. They don't care the name of the brand that they're buying from. So the bottom line is that if you want to work with them, you can sell to the corporate buyers and they can buy products for all their stores. And if you do, you need to be meticulous in your manufacturing and also in the volume play. Again, everything they do is going to be massive. There's no handmade anything. And also they're going to check a lot. Also, if it's under their branded name, that is an entirely different division, and that's company owned brands and so forth. And that is entirely another revenue stream. The cool part is if you sell them under their company name and your name is not on the packaging, it doesn't mean you have to do that for every single retailer. So you can sell to Verizon under their name, then you can go and sell your product to Best Buy or wherever else with your name on the packaging. So it's not something that you need to do, but it's a business decision and it's an opportunity of a lifetime, because imagine if Verizon buys, I don't know, millions of units of your products, right? You can basically reduce your pricing, right, for other opportunities, because of the fact that your manufacturer will love you so much that you're actually buying so much quantity that you could conceivably take those deals and opportunities with the manufacturer. And then when you're selling your name and your brand somewhere else, that can be tremendous opportunity for you. Not that I want you to outcompete Verizon, but you get my point. Manufacturers will love you, opportunities abound, and that is just a revenue and an opportunity for you. Anyways, they do have individual store-owned retailers that are kind of Verizon. I do want to mention that when it is either like an authorized dealer, just going to say something about that, a lot of times they're maybe individually owned. And so that particular store has usually an owner slash buyer, and you could sell to individual stores, which is very different than the corporate retailer, which is that Verizon is responsible for that. It's paperwork, very big opportunities, lots and lots of stores, but technically you could sell to a Verizon authorized reseller at an individual store level. I only say that because some of you can't even fathom selling to stores so massively that technically they could sell your product in one of those individualized stores. And if they do that, the cool news is you can go store to store to store, open up new accounts, and then eventually go to Verizon and say, I've been selling to all of your authorized locations or so many, and so now I'd like to work with you. And that is a very nice opportunity, right? It's just a sales strategy. Anyways, if you want to learn how to approach, pitch, and sell to Verizon stores and other similar retailers, please take a look at the links below. Our company, Retail MBA, helps people get their products into the world's largest retailers. We teach you how to package, how to price, all the different opportunities, all the sales strategies. Even if you have no sales experience, buyer relationships, or patents. We've done this for many, many years and would love to help you get into stores. Karen Waksman, Retail MBA, thanks so much.